Hello everyone, welcome to the Class Gomez Show. I'm your host, Class Gomez, and my guest today is Filipino actor based in West End, Iwoy Abisamis. Hello Iwoy, welcome to my podcast.
Hello mga kababayan, magandang araw.
Yes, here is the first question. Here is the first question I will ask to you. Can you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Hi, so I'm Eroy Abisamis. Currently, I'm in Wicked playing Chistery. Homegrown talent ako. So sa Pilipinas ako nanggaling bago ako pumunta ng UK. Yes, I'm from Quezon Province pala. Hello sa mga taga Tayaba City.
Yes. Uh, it is very proud for me as a Filipino to see a Filipino who is performing on West End.
Yes, especially now that we have three cast members in Wicked. So hindi lang ako, yung Nessa Rose na character, Pinay siya. And then
Wow.
one other ensemble members, ano rin, Pinoy. So tatlo kaming Pinoy ngayon sa Wicked for the 20th anniversary. So nakaka-proud talaga.
Wow. Here is the next question. How did you choose to become a musical theater actor?
So ano siya by accident lang. So while in UP, I took art studies in College of Arts and Letters. Hindi ko naman plinano talagang mag-theater. Though I did shows with Dulang UP. And then one day, may audition for Disney, Hong Kong Disneyland. I auditioned, and then I got into HKDL in Hong Kong, opening team back in 2005. And then I met people na nag-work sa West End, sa Broadway, and that's how it started. Like, naging inspiration ko sila to pursue musical theater. So hindi talaga, bala ko lang talaga magstay in Hong Kong for a year to save up and come back and then do pursue academe and research, but and dito na musical theater na.
How did you get into the West End? Because you work in the Hong Kong Disneyland first and you get in the West End. How did you get into the West End? Paano ka napunta diyan sa West End?
So, may audition for first Lion King musical in Shanghai. Nung nag-open yung Disney sa Shanghai, I auditioned for that. I didn't get in. And then finally, Miss Saigon went to the Philippines to audition for West End Revival. I auditioned. I didn't get in. And then they came back for Miss Saigon UK tour. I auditioned. I didn't get in for the first year. And then for the second year, they asked me if I can come here to the UK to join the UK tour of Miss Saigon. And that's doon nag-start yung journey ko dito sa UK. So I did Miss Saigon, King and I UK tour, Allegiance in Charing Cross Theatre, Guys and Dolls, South Pacific, and then finally West End Wicked.
What is the life of being a West End performer? How it will be differentiate in working in the as a theater actor in the Philippines and Hong Kong? Para to pinagkaiba sa mga pinagtabawan mo dating mga lugar tulad dito sa Pilipinas at sa Hong Kong, yung sa West End.
In the West End, sa akin lang ha, mas um, ano siya, parang trabaho talaga siya, parang normal job siya dito sa UK. Kasi first of all, marami silang drama school. So, yung mga drama school nila, maraming work dito sa, for example, yung West End, maraming theater. So, maraming pupuntahan yung mga students from drama school. So, it's a proper job. So, kapag nag-aral ka ng drama or pumunta ka sa art school, may pupuntahan yung mga graduate nila to pursue musical theater and acting. And normal lang din naman, like since nasa Central London yung Wicked, Normal lang, pasok ka 1 p.m. kung may matinee, 6 p.m. kung may for evening show. And then since Central London siya, accessible ka sa mga kung gusto mo manood ng mga ibang shows or yun, pero sobrang mahal dito sa London. Super expensive.
Yes. Pero ang kagandahan naman dyan, the most beautiful thing in London is there are many opportunities for a theater actor to work than in the Philippines.
That is right. Kasi like what I've said, ano siya, um considered as like parang proper job. I don't know if my term is correct, pero may malinaw na ladder or may malinaw na direction yung mga students na nasa drama school or kung gusto mong mag-pursue ng theater arts kasi maraming trabaho.
What is your feelings when you did get the role in Wicked in West End? Ano ang feeling mo nung nakuha mo yung role bilang Chestery sa West End? Sa Wicked?
Siyempre, masaya, grateful sa agency ko, sa agent kasi sila yung kasi mas madali kung may agency ka dito eh kasi hindi ka makaka-audition kung wala kang agency, mahirap mag-audition. So grateful sa mga mentors and teachers. At the same time, kinabahan ako kasi I knew that it's gonna be physically challenging, warned by my friends who did Wicked before. So sabi ko, kailangan kong ihanda yung sarili ko dito physically. Pero syempre, sobrang saya. Tapos hindi kasi ako familiar kay Chistery. So sabi ko, ano kayang gagawin ni Chistery sa show? So nung nakita ko nung rehearsal, sabi ko, grabe, mapapagod talaga ako dito. And true enough, nakakapagod yung show. Pero sobrang saya. And honored ako kasi I'll be part of the 20th anniversary in September.
I think that you work with many West End actors there, like the person who play as Glinda, Helen Wolf, and and also Lucy St. Louis, who also play Glinda.
Yeah, I didn't work with them. I'm working with Zizi Stralin right now, who's West End royalty,
Yes,
as Glinda, and Emma Kingston, amazing Elphaba, and the whole cast is just amazing and super professional. So yeah, very honored. And like what I've said earlier, I'm working with two other Filipinos in the cast for the 20th anniversary. So nakaka-proud talaga.
yes. Nakaka-proud talaga na may Pilipino kas talaga dyan.
Yes.
What did you miss in the Philippines? Ano ang mga naaalala mo sa Pilipinas habang nandiyan ka sa London?
So aside from syempre family and friends kasi ang layo ng London, ang mahal ng airfare, yung pagkain. Yun talaga yung na-miss ko kasi hindi ako masyadong marunong magluto. So nakaka-miss yung pagkain tsaka yung um, ang mahal kasi sa London. So talagang nagbabaon talaga kami ng pagkain. Sa Pilipinas kasi pwede kang lumabas kumain ng syempre Filipino food. Dito talaga kailangan mo mag-prepare ng pagkain. So food, I miss the food. And syempre yung mga like mga islands, yung mga adventure sa Philippines.
Yes. If you visit the Philippines again, what place do you want to visit? Kung bibisitahin mo ulit ang Pilipinas, anong lugar ang gusto mong puntan?
Interesting. Boracay, that's my favorite island, and I'm going back to Boracay in November with my partner and our friends.
Wow,
So yeah,
that's nice.
holiday in November. I can't wait. Nakakamiss yung beach sa Philippines kasi malinis, maganda yung beach natin tsaka yung sceneries. So yeah, definitely Boracay. But I wanna visit Siargao and Palawan in the future.
Yes. At alam mo sa West End, madaming mga Pilipino diyan na actor, na mga aktor. Hindi lang ikaw ang nakikita ko eh. Nandiyan din sila Christine Aliado saka yung Valdez yung apelyido.
Yeah, si JP, si Joaquin. He's
Yeah.
doing Rent soon,
Wow.
so watch out for that. Also, Joanna Ampil is former Miss Saigon as well, and I worked with her in South Pacific. It's her last week in Phantom of the Opera as Carlota. I also have a friend in Cabaret, Ella Lisondra, who I worked with in Disney before, and Jane Lainez in Lion King, to name a few. And ang daming Pilipino ngayon sa West End. So, kung mag-visit kayo, kung bumisita kayo sa West End, go to their theaters and watch them as well.
Yeah, alam mo, Ivoy, that maraming mga Pilipino na mga listeners na sa aking podcast na gustong-gusto akong makapag-interview ng isang Filipino actor sa West End o sa Broadway, kaya malaking opportunity na makapag-interview ako sa iyo sa podcast na ito.
Maraming salamat.
Yes.
Nakaka-honor. Sorry.
Yes. Here is the last question. Ito yung pinakauling tanong. Can you give a little advice for those people, mostly here in the Philippines, who wants to become a theater actor like you? Karamihan na dyan yung ilang mga Pilipino thespian na gusto maging theater actor na katulad mo at sila din ay magtrabaho sa West End o sa Broadway in the future. Anong payo ang mabibigay mo sa kanila? What is a little advice can you give to them? To our fellow Filipino who wants to become like you in the future?
Number one, don't give up.
Yes, correct.
You'll have like hundreds of auditions and you'll get hundreds of no's. Pero dadating yung chance and yung right timing na makakakuha ka ng show. Also, I started late. When I joined Miss Saigon, I was already 35. So it's never too late to pursue musical theater, kung sa Pilipinas man or West End or Broadway. Number two, continue to train. Go to dance classes, go to voice lessons. Ano yan? Yan yung paano ba? Yung fuel. Yung fuel ng katawan natin. And lastly, save up kasi napaka-unstable ng theater and entertainment industry. Pag walang contract, you have to work somewhere else. Learn other skills like in service in the service industry kasi mahirap pag walang trabaho, especially sa London kasi napakamahal ng cost of living. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Meron nang i-shoutout dito. May i-shoutout ako ditong kaibigan ko, dalawa kong kaibigan sa Pilipinas na theater fans, Matthew De Guzman at Bea Season. Shout out to them.
Hello, Matthew and Bea.
Yes, hello. Hello, sana nakikinig kayo. I hope you are listening. Also, we have no time because 15 minutes lang interview natin. So, it's time to say goodbye. Bye!
Bye! Maraming salamat.
Yes,
Thank you so
salamat.
much. Bye-bye.
It's nice to chat with you today. Bye.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye. So that's my interview with Ewe Abisami. So for our listeners who doesn't understand Tagalog, that's fine because Ewe is a Filipino actor who is based on West End. So it is comfortable for us to talk in a mix of Tagalog and English. So if you do not understand Tagalog, that's fine because I made this episode for my Filipino listeners who are now fluently the majority on my podcast analytics. So I made an episode that basically for my Filipino audience. So this is my interview with Ewe Abisamis, and it is on Tagalog with a mix of English, and that's it. And I declare that this episode of the Jacques Gomez Show is now signing off. Goodbye, everyone, and good night here from the Philippines. Magandang gabi.